Hello from nowhere, high atop the Mystic Mountain in the fantastical land of nowhere. So guys, I'm going to tell you something, alright? I'm going to tell you the secret. I'm going to tell you how I myself personally get everything that I want. And how you can get everything that you want also. Are you looking into getting into trading, like stocks, gold and silver, maybe crypto, like Bitcoin or Doge, maybe Forex trading, maybe some other system that I haven't said. Maybe you're looking for everything that you want and you're trying to find a way to get it. I got an even better way to get everything you could ever want without even moving a muscle or doing anything yourself. All that trading stuff is for cavemen, primitive folks who still think to heat your house you beat two rocks together and rub two sticks together to make fire. That's who all that's for. That's for primitive folks that use outdated, archaic, unintelligent ways to get what they want. They spend their entire lives toiling against the thistles, the brush and the briars to eat and have anything, and they spend it all chasing what is already theirs. And I know that if they did this one simple trick, just like I do, every single time, they would already have everything they could ever want and more. They could have everything that their heart desires and more. Their cup will run over with this one simple trick. I'm talking loyal women, wealth beyond words, land, homes, cars, skills, everything. And when I say everything, I mean business. When I say everything, I don't just mean some of it. I don't just mean a little bit of it. I don't just mean a vague bit of it. When I say everything, I mean it all. If you're still with me, and I mean you want the answer, and I mean you feel that inside of yourself, that's that energy. That's that want. That's that desire power. I want you to feel that feeling. I want you to make friends with it, because you're going to use it in a minute. I want you to use that. I want you to remember those times where you felt when you were desperate but determined. I want you to feel that determination course through you. And then I want you to feel that desire course through you. And I want you to ride the lightning. And I want you to remember that feeling, that emotional energy. Buried underneath the context of it, buried underneath the, I want this. You want that energy. You want to be able to pull it up, to pull it out. Whenever you want something, that's what you need right there. That's your fuel. That's your faith. You're going to use that, determined to know that after you pray for it, you're going to have it. But you've got to use that energy at the same time that you pray. You've got to pull it out of your core. And then you will pray for what you want. That's the secret. That's it, guys. That's how you get everything you want. It seems too simple and good to be true, doesn't it? But it's not. It's a fact. And it works. Let me testimony on how prayer has helped me in my life. Let me tell you in a real way. Most of the time people tell you, I prayed that I would feel good. And yes, it does that too. But let me tell you, most of the time they don't go out on a limb to tell you something else. But I am. I'm going to do it. Now, it don't happen overnight sometimes. You got to remember, when you use prayer, this is an orderly universe you live in, and everything in it has rules and physics and all that to it. And that means it takes time for cause and effect to play into it. Don't listen to nobody telling you that there ain't no cause and effect. That's just because they can't break down the parts and the order of how things are happening. But there's always an order there's always something that happens that makes something else happen. Always. Listen to me. So when you pray, you're going to set about a chain of events here. And like I just said, it may not always happen overnight. It takes time, God's time, not yours. Sometimes it's instant. A lot of times it's instant. But some of the times it ain't. It takes atoms moving. It takes cells growing. It takes things dying and things being born and things changing and things moving. It takes time. Patience will take you to the promised land. So listen to me. When you pray, you're going to use that energy. That's the fuel. Don't kid yourself. Everything in this universe and existence requires energy. You think that tree just magic, right? No, wrong. Energy. Those grass and that plants and them weeds, energy. Your heart takes energy to beat, to keep this body alive. Don't kid yourself. Do not kid yourself. You're going to put that desperation, that determination, that trust energy. You're going to put that love energy, whatever energy you can pull to it. And you're going to release it as you pray, intentionally focused. And you're going to feel like my life depends on it. My life depends on it. And then you have prayed like it was. And because you prayed like that, it will be yours on both heaven and earth. You have prayed in such a way that whatever it is you desire and want, how you want to feel, it will be yours, both heaven and earth. Because all it takes is a little bit of that energy. All it takes is a little bit of faith to make this whole mountain rise up and move. That is the secret to prayer. And I'm going out on a limb here. I told you I was about to go out on a limb, and I had something more important to tell you than that. But now I'm going to tell you. You see all that I have here? You see all that I have here? I have 16 acres of land. I have everything that I told you you could have. I have an enormous amount of land. I have no care in this world. I have no bodily need in this world because they are met by God, by faith and faith alone. When I said everything, oh boy, I emphasized it for a reason. When I said everything, I meant business. I meant you get it all. Because that's the power of prayer, and the power is in prayer. And you must put the power in prayer. You must have the faith. A lot of prayers lack that energy content. A lot of prayers lack the faith to it. And sometimes they come to be because God still hears you. But what I'm teaching you is a way to pray. Jesus taught a way to prayer. John the Baptist taught a way to pray. All of the great ones taught a way to pray. And I just taught you my own. Everything that I have is a direct result of prayer, just like that. You won't believe your eyes, but you prayed for it, so it must be real. I have 16 acres, I have a house, I have everything. All of it is a result because I prayed. Because every time I called out to God, there God was. So guys, that's it. Pray like you mean it, because God loves giving gifts. Oh boy, God loves giving gifts. But God, if you waste His time, if you make Him mad, He's not going to give you a gift, He's going to give you a surprise. Most surprises go boom. He's going to give you a surprise with a bow on it that says, FAFO on it, FAFO. It's an acronym. And if you want to know what it means, you keep on wasting his time. You keep on irritating him with half-heartedness and no faith, and he gonna surprise you. And as you receive that surprise, you're gonna hear what the acronym FAFO means, because it's gonna be spelled out for you. So guys, I hope you have a great day. I do hope everything goes your way. Thanks for watching.